welcome back to another video. I'm either gonna upload it today, which is the 14th, or probably tomorrow. If you guys haven't noticed, my TikTok hasn't been like super active, and that's because I want to move forward with new content. TikTok will shadow ban me if I like say it, but I want to move forward with posting my YouTube clips onto my TikTok. The slideshows I made always got me views, always it always helped me. It helped me blow up a lot more to almost 500 followers. But I want to move forward with content I would like to make long term, and that's commentary. You know, that's videos I've always wanted to make. So I hope that's fine. I posted it. I kind of sampled it for a while, then fully sampled it yesterday or 2 days ago, and it hit, I think, 800 views. So it's clearly it clearly has some potential, right? But today I more or less just want to talk about growing up being a throwaway person, a throwaway kid. If you guys don't know, I'm the youngest in my family, sibling wise, and I've always heard a pretty consistent thing that the youngest has always been the most spoiled and goes through the least, and I disagree with that in a lot of ways. I had expectations that I was forced to live up to. My sisters graduated when they were 15 and 16. You know, they have real careers now. They're almost 30, and they're doing all these things that made my expectations higher than everybody else's. I never got given anything. I never got a bunch of presents. I never got the same amount of attention or love that they did. I was kind of just an afterthought when it comes to everybody, all of us. So my parents didn't really care that much about me. They were never proud of me or anything I did or anything I wanted to do. I was always compared as well. I remember seeing videos of my sisters playing sports, for example, and my parents were always watching them and recording, but there was never a single video of me at any game, any practice. Even when I went to state championships, right? They never came there. And I think growing up in this environment, it makes you you don't feel enough. You don't feel like you deserve what everyone else has. I was never as smart as my sisters. I was never athletic or as athletic as them. I was never as good as them in anything. And I'm not good at, I'll be honest, I'm not good at really anything in life. You know, if I want to be good, I have to hyper focus on it and stop everything else and only do that. And even then, I'll never be the best or, you know, amazing, more just above average. And that sucks. My sisters were always better than me, and I was always compared because of that. When I got older, my parents hated me because they knew I was different. And I was never going to be like my sisters. My mom thought she failed as a parent because of me. And that hurts. I was seen as a failure, and a waste of an investment as a kid. My sisters got everything they asked for, and I got nothing. I had to do everything by myself. And that sucks, you know? And nowadays, I'm overly distant with everybody, you know, especially my family. I don't talk to my family, I don't talk to my sisters, I don't talk to anybody. I don't catch up with them. I never got a congratulations from anybody, even my sisters. You know, when I got like my first real nice car, I didn't get a congrats at all. I was left on red. Not even a reply. And that hurts, you know? So I became more and more distant. I was always seen as lower than everybody else. When I got my first tattoos, I was judged for it by everybody in my family. I got, you know, what I wanted to do in life, I was judged. I wasn't a fan of school, and I was damn near disowned for that. And it sucks to hear about that. It sucks when you're told that because, you know, you don't feel like you have a family. You feel like an outsider. You feel you're an afterthought. That's what you are. And it hurts to think that. But nowadays, it's a lot of just, you know, being by my own. And a part of me wishes I wasn't.
It's funny cause they try to be us, and I try to mimic our trust.